chicos, de verdad. Tengo a Piesa DJ soltando flow por defecto. Tengo al coordinador de skateboarding, Joan Garcerán, al jefe de jueces, Jeffrey Luque, a mi trío de juzgado de guardia, Marcos Gómez, Julián Lorenzo, Rosana Botu, a Tony Álvarez. Tengo a todo el staff.
Barcelona here at Parc Fòrum, right next to the ocean.
1, 2, 6.
Where the ocean is lapping at the side of our skate park.
Next level.
Whoa.
This is Daniel Dare. Transfer no-handed 720 again.
Danny Leon, the champ.
Oh, backstage this is the easiest contest.
This is like one of my favorite contests for
It's
sure.
always so fun. Barcelona's sick.
Barcelona, yo no sé vosotros, pero yo estoy fucking ready para la final. ¡Quiero ruido, Barcelona! Os repito la modalidad de competición. Bien, Reapers cerrando rondas de 45 segundos. Los mejores van en cuenta. Y 3 intentos de wrestling. Los mejores suma. Os repito una lista de nombres de comienzo. Racachés Web, Max Berry, Lucas Mineiro, Risto Tury, Jonas Carson, Juan Pablo Mateos.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, guys. Welcome back to Barcelona Extreme Games World Series. We're in Barcelona in Parc Fòrum. You're joined by me, Nick Tansley, and Chris Kahn. We're going to cover the men's skate final for you.
Rosana Botu.
I think Chris has got his mic off here. Let's see if he's going to come back on soon.
Yes. We're back. So we just finished, the female final. We saw Natalia Munoz take the win. We had Valentina Crowell in second place and Yvette Terol in third place. We were commentating earlier. Natalia Munoz was absolutely dominating that final since the moment she stepped on the course. So I wonder, the guys were obviously watching that final. I wonder how hyped that's gotten them and what they've got prepared for us in this massive Extreme Barcelona men final.
Yeah, for sure. This is going to be interesting. There's a lot of heavy hitters out there, and we've got a lot of big obstacles. We're going to see some big tricks thrown down.
That's right. Who have we got in this final, Nick? We've got some Argentinian riders. We've got Mauro Iglesias. We've got Noah De Jager from Belgium. Juan Pablo Mateos from Argentina. Jonas Carlson from Norway. Richard Tury from Slovakia. Lucas Pinero. Mark Bergwin from France. And Chase Webb all the way from the USA. So it's a very, very international final we've got here today, right, Nick?
Yeah, very much so. Big variety of people and countries represented. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen here.
Yeah, as opposed to the final, the female final, we had a lot of Spanish riders. We had a couple of Polish riders as well. I'd say this male final is a lot more international than the previous one. So, I'm hoping that we're going to see a lot more variety of tricks, a lot more variety of, use of the skate park as well, which is something obviously the judges are going to value a lot. You can see, as I was telling you earlier, the stands are absolutely, completely full right now in this male final. It's also easier to sit in the stands now because it's not as hot as it was earlier in the middle of the day. So, this is definitely getting very exciting right now, Nick.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Great scenery, great location to have an event like this, and excited to see what we're gonna have here.
Yeah, we're going to present our riders. Just before we present our riders, I'm going to, present our judges. We've got Jeffrey Luque, legendary Spanish skateboarder from Cordoba, as our head judge here today. Judge number 1 is Marcus Gomez, very legendary, Adidas skateboarder from Barcelona. Roxana Botu, originally from Romania, but she's living in Barcelona. Amazing all-round skateboarder, all-terrain destroyer. And Julian Lorenzo, the artist, and also, all-rounded, very well-rounded skateboarder, legend from Spain. So, getting back to our riders on the course, we've introduced Chase Webb, very well-known skateboarder as well, from the USA Skating Street and Contest. And we've got Max Bergwijn from France. Who else have we got in there, Nick? We've got Lucas Pinheiro from Brazil, only 22 years of age on our screen. We've got Richard Tury from Slovakia, who's no stranger to this competition. He's been here many times. He's taken the win. He just wants more. He's already had the maximum he can get, so he just wants to, repeat. We've got, young gun Jonas Carlson, 22 years of age. He's been skating these contests for ages. Like, I remember him when he was just a baby on a skateboard, So he's been about for a long time. You've got Juan Pablo Mateos, 26 years of age from Argentina. You've got the young ripper Noah de Jager from Belgium. He's been absolutely smashing it lately as well, with the little dreadlocks. And last but not least, we've got Mauro Iglesias, our only Olympian in this final. No, my bad. Richard Tury and Mauro Iglesias skated the Paris Olympics just last year. So, I'd say that the focus is mostly on them. But obviously, any one of these riders has what it takes to take the first place today.
Yeah, that's for sure. Judging by the qualifying results that we had so many skaters in, picking it down to just 8, it's impressive. And also seeing that the scores were pretty closely calculated for qualifying. So this is going to be an interesting final.
Yeah, for sure. They've had a very long day. They had semi-finals today, so they've already had a lot of skate. They've got a lot of skating behind them. They must be, very tired, very nervous. But we're absolutely very excited to see what they've been preparing and what they're going to do. I wonder, how planned they've got everything, how mapped out. I know, I've competed with and against these guys, so I know skaters like, Max Bergwijn, Richard Tury. They know exactly what they're going to try and how they're going to try it. But let's say skaters like Chase Webb or Jonas Carlson or Juan Pablo Mateos, I think they might be improvising a little bit more because they're not so, let's say we don't see them that commonly in these competition circuits. They're more, out and about. So I'm really curious to see what they're going to do. Yeah, exactly.
Like we discussed back in the women's finals, it's very much like you're basically going to have either the skater who's going to take a chill first run to have a safe score, or you're going to have someone who's going to go hard straight from the get-go and just go big. So it's the people that know that what works for them is going to be it's going to be interesting to see what we've got here.
Yeah, I think in this men's final, I don't think there's any room for keeping it safe. If you keep it too safe, you're out. All of these guys are capable of doing ridiculously difficult things, on the go, on the spot, in the moment when it matters most. So I think here in the final, qualifiers and semi-finals are different. I think you can afford to keep it a bit safer. But I think here you got to go all in if you want any chance of the top 3. The top 3 is going to be at a very, it's expensive. It's difficult to get in there.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So what's the format in this final, Nick? What are we looking at?
So yeah, it's best of 2 runs, and then you're going to have 3 opportunities at best trick. The best of your 2 runs is calculated from 100 points, and your best of 3 best tricks are going to be the same. So total score of 300 possibility, and let's see what we're going to get out of these guys.
Yeah, as we were saying in the women's finals, this format is very, very, very demanding. You have 2 runs, 2 45-second runs, and one of those runs is 100% going to count. You can't just drop that score and depend on best trick. You have to make at least 1 good run. And the same happens for best trick. You only have 3 best trick attempts, and at least 2 of those best tricks are counting on the scoreboard. So you need to make 2 really difficult best tricks. So here it is, chase web straight in. The first, the timer starts when you pop your first trick. Oof. Wow, going with a massive one on the, floating quarter pipe. Amazing backside Smith grind, full speed. 30 seconds left. What's he got for us? Lovely gap lip slide. Wow. Oh no. Just
caught the edge of the ramp there. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't really miss his trick. He just that's such. Oh no, it completely threw him off balance, didn't it?
Yeah, lost the momentum a little bit there.
It's such a shame. He was doing so well, looking so solid. Man, Chase Webb is one of the most known skateboarders for big rails. So he's no stranger to danger. I just made that up on the ground. Yeah, I'm getting bloody poetic here. So that's it for Chase Webb's first run. We've seen how much potential he's got, to make a solid run. Unfortunately, he fell off on that one trick, but I'm sure he can make up for it in the second run. At least I really hope he does, because he's such a high contender to do well in this final.
It's definitely nice to see full use of the skate park there, making his way across the whole,
for sure,
the whole plaza.
Yeah. Maximum speed, just going all in. So next in, we've got Max Bergrin from France, one of the younger riders in this final. You can see also how the age has switched in this final compared to the female final. We've got a lot of older guys out there.
Yeah, I guess a bit more experience is coming into play here. So yeah, let's see what these guys have got, and I'm stoked for this.
Max Bergrin is one of the most calculated skateboarders out there in this final, together with Richard Tury. They have a plan. They've probably had a plan for, many days now. They know what they're capable of doing. They're very meticulous. I have no doubt that both of them are going to land probably both of their runs, because they're very, very, very consistent skateboarders.
Yeah, you definitely have to be consistent at this level. That's for sure.
Yeah, I wonder what he's listening to. What would you say? He's got his AirPods on. I think he's listening.
Anything goes these days.
Yeah, is it a song, or is it just some tune? Is it some calming music? Maybe just
podcast,
somebody speaking. Yeah. Maybe it's him speaking to himself. You got this, you got this. Looking solid so far. Still got a solid 30 seconds on the clock. Biggie board on the big rail. Biggie. Alley-oop frontside disaster. 20 seconds left. Oh no, he was making that in practice every single go. That's a special one we call the ghetto bird, which is a hard flip revert. He's going for the crook. Oh, no slide nollie flip every try. That's such a difficult and technical trick. Wow, amazing tray flip. Stomping it with one foot off the board.
Other than that one bail, he was doing pretty well there.
Yeah. He just missed that one trick. Same as Chase Webb. They just missed that trick, and they know they need to make one run. So, I think they both know they've got a lot of pressure on them. They need to clean up that run and make a solid run if they want any chance of making that top 3. Because I'm telling you, looking at, you know, the riders we've got in here, like, it's going to be really difficult to get in that top 3 spot. I'm going to have to climb that ladder. So next in, we're going to have Lucas Pinheiro from Brazil, 22 years of age, extremely young. I'm feeling old commentating this final right now.
Just vintage, mate, just vintage.
Yeah. Look at that. Berggren's got a 71 score, even though he missed one of his tricks, which is ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's tough out there. It's tough out there.
It would be interesting to see what a full pool will get. That's with one bail, and it's getting a 71.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So Brazil is getting a hell of support from the crowd. You hear that? Easy gap nose blunt. Doing it for Brazil. Ooh, just missing the backsmith. Yeah, he's got to shake off those first run nerves, man. It's hard to break the ice.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, lovely frontside nose grind. Easy tray flip. Frontside blunt. Skating a bit of everything. Skating also some transition, which is nice to see. Wow, very poppy frontside flip.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got a lot of pop there.
Yeah. Oh wow, easy 270 lip. Man, 270 lip. Like, I'd say 5 years ago, 7 years ago, that was one of those tricks where you were like, okay, he's won the contest, and now people are just doing them like easy, like it's nothing. You know what I mean? Look at that. So he missed the backsmith on the long flat bar. I wonder how much the judges are going to take off of his score because of that bail. But considering how high of a score, you know, Max Berggren got, regardless of the fact that he bailed a trick, I have a feeling that this run might put Steven in first place. Lucas, my bad.
Yeah, for sure. It's a pretty solid run. Other than that first long rail there that you slipped off, was really solid.
Man, he got so many tricks in there. So many. I don't know how he did that in 45 seconds. Madness. Look, he even continued going even after time. He was like, yeah, I'm not stopping. Who's stopping me? You know what I mean? Yeah, there's no wind out there, so I'm free.
Once you get in the rhythm, it's pretty cool just to keep going.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, yeah, he's tired of that heavy breathing. After these runs, you can barely catch your breath. So next in, we've got Richard Tury. He's the oldest rider in this final. Also the one with most wins, most, you know, skateboarding titles. He's an Olympic skateboarder. He's won here at Urban World Series before. Can he do it again? He knows what it takes. He knows what he's up against. He's a very, very, very meticulous skateboarder. He trains the shit out of every single training day.
Here we go.
And he's in. Frontside nose grind. Lovely little frontside big spin. Nice back tail. He's one of the most consistent skateboarders I know.
Looks so comfortable out there.
Wow, hill flip board slide. Oh, Smith grind. What else has he got? He's got 20 seconds on the clock. Little cricket bonk. Ollie up the Euro gap. He's not risking it. He knows when he can risk it and when it's not worth it. And to do a kickflip up the Euro gap, you're better off doing an Ollie. Oh, he's going big. Oh no! Hill flip lip slide, missing that last trick. He's got that dialed, man. He's got that every single try. I'm sure he's going to do it the next go. Wow, well, you can see some of the guys. Yeah, go ahead, Nick.
Sorry, yeah, he definitely made the full pull run just until that last trick. If he can get that last trick on the next run, he's got something for top contention there for sure.
Oh, for sure, yeah. You can see his manager in the background, Thomas Winter, also a very well-known skateboarder. He's been in the scene for a very long time, doing a great job with Richard. They're, going to all of the events together. So it's really nice to see Richard, can have that support from Thomas, who's been, skating contests for a very long time, doing very well in them as well. So he knows all the ins and outs of all this stuff. So he's a great person to have by his side. So you can see what our scores are looking like. Lucas is in first place at the moment with that run with a score of 74, and Max Bergen is right behind him with a 71. Everybody else is quite far behind right now. So let's see what Jonas Carlsen from Norway has to say about that.
See if we can get a full run here. See what the bar will be set at for a full pull.
I'm sure Jonas is also a really consistent skateboarder. I feel like I'm saying that for all of them, but it's just that they all are, so I'm not lying.
Such a high level here, so I can imagine.
Yeah, Jonas has been skating contests forever. He's been good. He was born good, man. I swear. Look at that. 270 lip. That's his trick. And that's the trick I was saying earlier, that everybody just does it as if it's nothing nowadays. Well, like 7 years ago, that run, like you did that trick and it was like, yeah, he's won the contest. Now it's just one more trick in your run.
Yeah. Just now it's just become like a filler trick. It's crazy the evolution these days. Young blood is coming up with new stuff. Higher level.
Wow. Is that our first clean run so far in this male final, Nick? I think it is.
It would seem so, Chris.
Yeah, because Chase missed a trick, Max missed a trick, Lucas missed a trick, Richard missed his last trick. So Jonas has just made the first full run. It wasn't as technically demanding as the other runs, but I wonder how that is going to compare to the rest of the riders. Let's see what the judges have to say about that. So they haven't scored him yet. We don't have his score on the board. I have a feeling we might not get it now, but we'll see it later after Juan Pablo Mateos' run. So Juan Pablo's coming all the way from Argentina. He's hungry. He wants to win. Wants to make some money.
Who doesn't, I guess.
There's a big prize pool in there for them. So I'm going to take some post-summer holidays. This is their chance.
I guess the judges are just calculating the score here before he's going to drop, or...
Yeah, it's a hard job, man. A hard job. So, how do you score that? It's a full run, but it wasn't as difficult as the others. The others got quite high scores. So, what do you do?
Here we go.
Wow.
Here we go.
So that's a 75. That's puts Jonas in first place.
Yeah. And that was a full pull compared to the 74 that was with one bail.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, no. Looks like the timer's off. I don't know if, the judges have the right timer, or if he's going to have to start over.
A little miscommunication.
I know, I hope not. He's been solid.
Happens.
Yeah, he's made everything so far. Look at that. Nollie heel flip up the Eurocat.
Oh, they fixed it now. Here we go.
Oh, wow. First rider going switch down that rail today. Switch lip slide. Wow, I'm guessing that was a blunt kick flip. Has he got still 10 seconds, or is it time? I think it's time. Maybe we can see the clocks on this course. No.
Yeah, it's a little different to what we're seeing here on the screen.
Yeah, so really good run from Juan Pablo Mateos. He landed absolutely everything. He did really, difficult tricks. I'm not sure if that's going to beat Jonas's score, to be honest. I think Jonas is going to stick to that first place position. Yeah, it looks like I can see Tony Alvarez, who's the course manager. I think they're having some difficulties. I think he might have started before he got the go-ahead.
Right, okay. Yeah, would seem so.
I wonder if the judges were ready for him and could score him accordingly or not. There's that blunt kick flip I was talking about. I couldn't see it, but I felt it. Wow, that puts him in first place with a 77. Look at that. It's just back and forth and back and forth. Like, nobody can chill in first place. No chill. Look at that.
Yeah, the level is so high here. There is no chill. So it's all or nothing. You got to go for
Exactly. You got to go all out. The win's not an excuse anymore, is it?
it.
So next in, we've got our youngest rider of this final, only 16 years of age, Noah the Jager from Belgium. He's going full speed. Oh, and lovely gap to back Smith. He's also matching colours with the skate park. Ooh, 50 up. All right, little kick flip in. Oh no, missing the fakey tail slide. Yeah, he's one of the few riders that's really, really comfortable skating fakie. I don't think we're going to see anybody else skating fakie in this final. So that definitely gives him a bit of an advantage as of scoring, because, you know, it's always very, how would I say it, rewarded, you know, to have a different trick selection from the rest of the guys.
Yeah, for sure, it's the same in BMX. Just ride and switch, you're definitely going to get scored better for it. But yeah, just being able to go for that in your first run is crazy.
Yeah. Look at that crowd, though. It is like the stands are packed, absolutely packed. There's no space, not for one single more person. So it must be very nerve-wracking for the riders seeing all of those people watching them. And last but not least, we've got Mauro Iglesias, which, if he's starting in first, means he qualified. Well, if he's starting last, sorry, means he qualified first. So he's defending, you know, his semi-final first place. Let's see if he can stay ahead of the guys as he did in semi-finals, or if somebody else is going to steal that position from him. And let's see how he does.
He did qualify quite a bit of a lead ahead of the other guys, so if he can keep that the same, then we might be into the same result.
Lovely switch tail slide. Oh, lovely lip slide on the invisible quarter pipe. Ollie up, tray flip over. 30 seconds on the clock. Bomb, insane flip back, so lip slide, mega controlled. Nose blunt, like it's absolutely nothing.
Making it look too easy.
Ah, he's chilling, look at that frontside flip. There's no wind. The wind stopped just for him. Or he stopped the wind, I think, more like.
The speed is faster than the wind, so he's got it.
Yeah, I think I jinxed him with the wind. No, he just about missed that switchback clip. He was looking really solid on his run. I'm sure that, considering that it doesn't look like, you know, the judges are, you know, penalising the riders too much for missing their tricks like we saw with Max Berggren. So I think Mauro's still going to get a really high score, but he is going to want to clean up his run if he wants to make it in that top 3 spot, because the level is over the roof.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, he failed on the last trick there, so the run other than that was impeccable. Nothing going wrong.
It was insane. Absolutely insane. He did so many very difficult tranny tricks as well, which not many of the riders are doing. And that's, you know, the judges are really going to appreciate that for sure.
Yeah, utilising the whole course here.
Yeah, that's right. I've skated a lot with Mauro, man. He's such a talented skateboarder. He does things, learns new tricks with such ease. I'm sure if he had a little bit of, you know, help, like Richard Tury's got Thomas Finter, if he had somebody by his side helping him select a bit more what to do, how to train and stuff like that, man, he would be top tier. I mean, he is, you know, he was in the Olympics, so that says everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Representing the country in the Olympics is epic level to be at.
That's right. Only top 20 skateboarders from the whole planet got the opportunity to skate the Olympics. There's that massive front smith, leading into a backsmith on the flat bar.
Chase going
Only
for it.
30 seconds left.
All or nothing.
Gap to lip slide. Ah, making it this time.
So much speed.
Man, oh no, maybe too much. When I always say you can never go too fast.
Yeah, that's right.
7 seconds on the clock. Gap Smith crying. I think he gave up on his own. Oh, lovely alley-oop, whatever you'd call that kind of
Right
rock
on the
on the
buzzer.
side of the quarter pipe. So that's it for Chase Webb's runs. Chase Webb used to skate so many contests as a kid, and then he completely converted into a street skateboarder. He completely stopped skating contests, but he used to win a lot of those as a Grom. And then, you know, went into skating the biggest handrails that you've ever seen on the streets. Then he's been kind of disappeared for the past few years and looks like he's back full force. Like nothing is stopping him. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, definitely having any experience as a younger child, I'm sure helps getting into contests again. But yeah, it's a different layout to riding big street rails. That's for sure.
Yep. So we're looking at our standings there. We've got Juan Pablo Mateos in first place, Jonas Carlson in second, and Lucas Pinheiro in third. Mauro just behind them with a 72 in fourth place. So he had a great run, but he did miss his last trick, and he's going to want to clear that up if he wants to have a chance. He's not looking too happy with that, but he knows he can make it. And now we've got Max Bergen in again for his second 45-second run. Let's see if he can clean it up. Look at that. So many tricks. Boom, 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 boom. One after the other.
Back to back.
Look at that. He's the only one to skate that gap to rail.
Yeah, compared to the first round of riders, skaters, yeah, for sure.
There's that biggie board on the big rail, making it look easy. He made it this time. Man, these guys work even better under pressure, I swear.
It's a difficult skill to take.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, there he is, making that run. Max Bergwijn all the way from France. As I said, I knew he was going to make it. It's just, he doesn't miss. He does not miss. Like him missing earlier, I'm telling you, it was not him. It was the wind. So, you know, he's in there.
Sick to see a full pull there out of him. It's going to be interesting to see what score that's going to get and where it puts him on the leaderboard.
I think I'm pretty confident that's going to put him in first place right now because it was a solid run and he had some really technical tricks in there. Skated a bit of tranny. He skated that rail which nobody else is skating, so the judges are going to be stoked on that. And he put, you know, the no slide nollie flip as a Lutz trick, which is an extremely difficult and technical trick to do in your run. It's the kind of trick you'd want to do in best trick, not, you know, not like risk it to put it in your run. And especially if you put it as your last trick, then that's going to be a solid score. So right now, first place score is 77. I wonder whether... Oh, look, that puts him in second place just by 0.33. That's mad.
Close.
Very close.
Yeah, I would have thought they would have scored a little higher, but yeah, for sure, that's great. It's going to be a close one. Yeah. Final for best trick.
Yeah, he'll be happy with that. So we're back in with Lucas Pinheiro from Brazil. He had a very good first run. He's made that backsmith now that he didn't make in his first run. Let's see if he can stay on his board. Making that tray flip look easy. Frontside blunt. Wow, so massive frontside flip. Got 10 seconds on the clock. Time for one last one. Oh, man. He makes that look so easy.
One more, squeeze it in.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'm sad or upset. I don't think he was expecting to have time. Yeah. I mean, all right, I'll admit I'm a little bit jealous. I can't do that trick, especially not on the big rail. But it's okay. I've got other tricks. Yeah, that's a shame. I don't think he was expecting to have extra time to do the big spin board. And then that's why it kind of caught him off guard and he tried it. So I think that's definitely going to, you know, take some points away from that run, unfortunately. If he had just kept it cool and just, like, finished his run on 270 lip, I think he would have been better off, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, just having a full pull would definitely be a better outcome than falling.
Yeah. So we've got, as we said before, Juan
Not
Pablo
too
Mateos
bad,
in first, Max Bergen in second, Jonas Carlson in third, and Stephen Pinera in fourth with a 75.00. So only behind Carlson by 0.33. Next in, we've got Richard Tury. He made his full run earlier. He just missed his last trick, which was a hill flip lip slide. We've seen him do that so many times. Apparently, he just needs a bit more pressure, and now he's going to make it. Look at that nose grind. Easy. Downside big spin like it's a walk in the park. Little back tail, in and out. Not wasting absolutely any time. Look at that. Just bam, 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 bam. Still, you know, a bit under 30 seconds on the clock. Heel flip board slide like it's nothing. Downside Smith. Still 20 seconds. Look at that. He's done like, I don't know, 100 tricks already.
Yeah, he's already crossed the park 3 times.
Yeah, I think he's got the wind behind him.
Let's see if he's
Alright,
got it here. Last trick.
One last trick.
Going
Coming,
for the
Richard.
same
I mean, I
again.
know he's... Oh, he's changing it. Oh,
Oh.
wow. So unexpected. So unexpected. Yeah, he
So
decided to...
close.
He decided to keep it safe because I know he's got, you know, varial hill flip board slide easier than a hill flip lip slide. So, you know, he brought the level down a little bit and still couldn't make it, which is very unfortunate. I think he played his cards very well. But as I said earlier in the women's final, you know, sometimes you need that bit of luck on your side as well. You know, it's not all skill and training.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it is what it is, but at the same time, you just got to take it as it goes and just hope that you can come back through in best trick.
Yeah, he was very slightly unlucky. I know he's got that every try. Just slipped out. So unfortunate. I don't know if he'll be able to recover with that from that. He's in 6th place right now. I know he's got some really heavy best tricks, but then I know that the top 3 current top 3 guys also have some heavy best tricks. So I don't know. It's looking difficult for Richard right now.
Yeah, with the level being so high.
Wow, that's a very nice looking backsmith from Jonas, followed by a tray flip over the bump to bump. Oh, a bit of a rocket kickflip. Wow, what a speedy big spin. That's amazing. Got 30 seconds on the clock. Look at that, 270 lip. As it fits, nothing. He's chilling. Ooh, he did lock into that hurricane, but it was... yeah, I don't know what I'd do with that. He locked in, but most of it was frontside board slide, if you ask me. Easy back 3. Come on. Well, he definitely one-upped his previous run. And he was already on that top 3 spot. So where is that going to put him, Nick? I don't know, but well up there.
Yeah, that's for sure. I feel like on the last trick, maybe he could have gone a little extra. But let's see. Let's see what the judges
I don't know if
say.
he planned for that one. Yeah, I think this could put him definitely second, if not first, for sure. Considering how high his first run was scored. Look at this hurricane. So he locks in, but then it immediately goes to board slide. So I don't know if I'd count that exactly like a hurricane all the way, but it was still a hurricane. So Jonas Carlson's second run is only 76.67, so he's still behind Max, just a little bit, but still
close.
behind Max and definitely away from Juan Pablo Mateos. So all 3 of those are pretty much, you know, I'd say they're on par, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
so
a
it's
point
gonna
here
be
and
up
there
to
is
best
not
trick.
too much.
No. So Juan Pablo is in next. Full speed from Argentina. Ollie backside board slide is such a difficult trick, so risky. There's that tray flip. Blunt fakie, going switch. Switch tail slide, easy. He's looking very solid. Frontside blunt. Oh, nollie heel like it's nothing. What's he got for us? Go and switch again. Switch lip slide. 10 seconds on the clock.
One
What's he
more.
going to close the run with?
Oh,
Here's the blunt kick flip. So
solid run.
Yeah, I think he might have missed the tray flip in his first run up the Eurogap, and he's cleaned that up. So I don't think it's going to be a big improvement, but it's definitely a solid run. And considering he's first, well, he's way, it's going to just consolidate his lead even more.
Yeah, he's
so far in this final. Yeah, so far in this final, he hasn't even fallen off of his board, which is ridiculous.
He's got his feet glued on.
Yeah, for sure. So after him, we've got only 2 more 45-second runs left until we go into best trick, and that's going to be our youngest rider, Noah De Jager, and Mauro Iglesias following him.
See if Noah can get a full pull here. He had a
Matías.
couple of falls on the first run, and let's see if he's got it.
Yeah, he missed that fakey tail slide twice. Ooh, wow, just hanging on that gap back Smith. Lovely combo with the back 50 up the rail. There's kick flip. Going for that fakey tail slide. Come on, Noah, you've got this. Ah, yes, easy. Look at that. 20 seconds on the clock. Going full speed for the long flat bar. Wow, very nice backside blunt slide.
Playing pretty well for him there right now.
Got time
Okay,
for
one
one
more
more.
in.
Oh, what's he going for? Heel flip found it. Oh, wow. And the
Squeezing that little
feeble.
one there.
He's not stopping. Look at that. He's not stopping.
He's just jamming.
Nice.
Headphones in. Keep going.
Oh, Varial Hill. Yeah. What are these kids listening to, man? I need some of that. He's hella stoked. Look at that. Going to the homies. There's Lenny Pfeiffer from Austria. They're stoked.
That was a crazy run.
Yeah, Lenny's a beast. Yeah, I wonder where that's going to put Noah, to be honest, man. We've seen some really, really crazy, difficult runs, man. I don't know if that's enough for first place, to be honest. It's hard to say, because he did some hard tricks, but I don't know if they were as hard as, let's say, Max Bergren's tricks.
Getting your R's and W's mixed up there, mate.
Yeah. I'm getting hungry. I need a Twix in me. So no, we still don't have a second run for Noah. I'm very, very curious to see what that's going to be, but we're gonna let the destroyer Mauro Iglesias onto the course. Good friend of mine. I really want him to do well. He's got everything it takes, man. He can take this so easily. He just needs to focus and put his stuff together.
Noah getting 4th there with that last run. 76.
Wow. Yeah, it's kind of what I felt. I think, people did overhype it a little bit. It was a very difficult run, but we've seen some much harder runs. So I think the judges did a good job on that.
Yeah.
Keeping, their excitement kind of under control. Sometimes the crowd can really, bias the scores.
Yeah.
There's Maya starting off with that switch tail slide like earlier. Oh, a little bit of a hand tap.
Would hand drags be judged
disaster.
differently?
Yeah, but I think his one was so slight. I don't think I would. I don't know. It's up to the judges, obviously, but I don't think it helped him in any way. But in general, it definitely would, yes. Any bit of sketch on your tricks is gonna pay a toll on your run score. So Mara's looking just as solid as earlier, a little bit more sketchy, but he's good. He's got to go for that switchback lip, unless he changes his trick. No, yeah, he's going for the switchback lip. Come on, please do it. Oh, there he is. There he is.
He's got it.
Mauro Iglesias, people. Argentina is in the house. Look at that. Look at that. I reckon that should put him in first place. It's very tight. Everybody's super good. Everybody's doing really difficult runs. But I have a feeling that run deserves first place. For sure. Wow, that switchback clip was bollocks.
Whoa, big score, 80. That's crazy.
80, look at that. Look at that. Putting Mauro 3 points ahead of our first place rider. So now we are going into the best trick section. We've just had 2 runs. One of those runs definitely counts. So if somebody didn't get a good, you know, at least one good run to score, chances are they're not going to do very well at this contest, no matter how good their best trick scores are. Now they've got 3 chances to do their best tricks, but the catch is that 2 of those best tricks count. So even if they make an absolutely bonkers best trick, they need to have at least a second one to back that up.
Yeah, the layout with having 2 of your 3 best tricks count really put the pressure on. You have to land pretty much all of them to be on par with trying to get on the podium here.
Exactly. It's almost like, you know, the first best trick is there to break the ice, you know, to start feeling comfortable, and then it's like game on, got to make everything. All of these guys are such good riders. They're all like, we're going to see some crazy tricks right now. Absolutely crazy tricks. We've seen some crazy runs. Look at that. Top 6 guys are pretty much only, you know, around 5 points between each other, which is ridiculous. They're all, you know, very close. So it's going to come down to these best tricks. There's going to be a lot of up and down in the scores and in the standings during this best trick, you'll see. I think Chase Webb is looking to kickflip into the quarter pipe, which is, into the bank maybe even. Oh, that's mad. Yeah, he's a lunatic, man.
Yeah.
Like, if you see the stuff he skates, you're like, you can't be okay in your mind to get yourself to skate that stuff. Like, something's got to be wrong with you.
Well, he's got. I mean, with his previous score with 54 here, he's going to be doing this for the crowd, and for
almost
just for the vibes. I mean, yeah. Let's see what he's got.
Oh, going for the ollie. Yeah, I overestimated it a bit. So he's missed his first best trick, so he needs to make his other 2 best tricks if he wants to have any chance of being, you know, well scored. I'm not a mathematician to know if he has any chance of getting top 3, but I have a feeling it's very difficult. Look at that. Oh, I wonder if he was going for an ollie or kickflip. I mean, so next in, Max Berggren. Yeah. So far, one of the most consistent riders in this contest. He's got what it takes. What's he going for? I think he's going to be going for the big rail. He's going switch. Oof. Ooh, just about got away with it. Look at that. You can see he's stoked on that.
Yeah.
You can't believe it.
Sigh of relief there, I can imagine.
Yeah, almost fell off of it on the landing and just slid. Look at that. Just about stuck onto it.
Yeah.
That was a switch 270 lip slides. That's going to be a heavy score for Max. That puts him in first place. Look at that. He's got a 77 from the run and a 36.50 from best trick. So as I said before, the leaderboard is going to be changing. That first place position, it's going to be going up and down all the time. I don't think Max can be comfortable up there.
Yeah, each best trick run scored out of 100, so there's definitely a lot of big scores that can be made here.
Yeah, there's no chill right now for these skateboarders. Everything's still up for grabs. All of those scores are very close together, so they pretty much all have a chance to take it away. What has Lucas Pinheiro from Brazil got for us? He's only 22 years old. He's showed us amazing skateboarding in the runs. What has he got in best trick? Oh, gap nose grind. So he did a gap nose blunt in his run, which I dare say is, you know, slightly less difficult as a gap nose grind. So he's looks like he's keeping it safe. You know, he wants to get 1 score on the board. But I think in this final, I don't think there's any room to be keeping it safe, to be honest. I think that's not going to do much for him.
Yeah, you can see there from the score that he's 10 behind right now, and it's all or nothing. There is no chill. You got to go for it. It's just cutthroat.
I think at this point, keeping it safe is not going to take you anywhere. So we've got Richard Tury. He really needs to step it up. He missed both of his runs in the last trick. He's got some really, really ridiculously difficult tricks. I mean, he's won Tampa Am, which is one of the hardest contests on the world to win. So let's see what he's got for us. Oof. All right, there's the varial hill flip board slide. It's a very difficult trick, but it's one of his go-tos, so it's not hard for him.
Just getting one out there. He knows. He knows what's up.
He played his card very well on that one, for sure. I would have done the same. But also, there's another thing to keep in mind, which is, we've seen Richard so many times in this contest, and we've seen his tricks so many times as well. I wonder if the judges might score him a bit less just because they're used to him doing that trick so easily, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they probably, maybe they want to see, like, him pushing his personal limits versus, like, what...
it definitely takes... Yeah, it definitely takes the surprise factor away, So next in, we've got Jonas Carlsen, a young gun from Norway. He's far from home, but not far from a victory. Let's see what he's got. Oh, just sliding away from the full cab back lip. It's a big rail. I'm not going to stop repeating it. It's a very big rail. Very risky to skate. So these guys are really putting, amongst other things, their balls on the line. There's a high sack factor on that rail. So Jonas is sitting on a score of 76 from his run. And a 0 so far in best trick. And we've got Juan Pablo Mateos. He's currently sitting in second. Well, I mean, he was sitting in second position from his run score. So let's see what he's got for his best tricks. He's dropping in switch. I think he's going to keep it safe. Oh, nope, not very. He definitely handled that very well, though.
Yeah, abandoned ship there.
Yeah, I think he was going for a switch nose grind, which would be a massive score if he made that. Wow. Yeah, man, levels over the roof. I don't want to try a switch nose grind ever. No thanks. I'll leave that to Juan Pablo. So next in, we've got our young gun, Noah de Jager, all the way from Belgium. He is by far the youngest rider in this final. I think he's 16, and the next youngest would be Max Bergwijn, who's probably about 21. So he's got a lot of time to, up his game. But props to him for being in this final already so young. Oh, Jesus Christ, that is mega risky, so scary. You're going fakie frontside blunt to fakie, which means you're going completely blindside. Look at that, he's looking the other way. He's
so
not
much
even looking
speed.
at the rail.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
If he landed that, would have scored so highly.
Oh, that would have scored ridiculously high. Like, I don't know what I'd score that, to be honest. Nobody does that trick. Nobody. He's the only one on the planet. Wow, that is so scary. That is so scary. I'd rather, I don't know, do a lot of things than hug down that rail, that fakey frontside blunt. That's mad. So, Mauro Iglesias is looking for a solid best trick. He got first place in the runs. So he's sitting comfortably, but not for long. Let's see what he's got for us. He's going switch.
Oh, he's got it.
Solid switch frontside board slide. Are we going to see a similar thing as we saw with Natalia, where, Natalia was looking just so confident, so solid, and I'm getting the same kind of vibes from Mauro right now. What are you saying, Nick?
Yeah, it looks like he's got everything under control. It looks so easy. He's definitely handling business out there right now.
Yeah, and they're both wearing white t-shirt. I wonder if that has something to do with it.
The secret,
I'm definitely taking notes.
Success.
Yeah. Yeah, I never wear white t-shirts to skate because they get dirty so quickly, and then there's no way you're getting any dirt off of a white t-shirt unless you clean it at 90 degrees, which obviously turns it from a size XL to an S. Yeah. So I need I think Moro's secret is just he doesn't fall. You know, it's as simple as that goes. Simple equation. All right, there's Chase Webb, all right, from the USA. Oh, there it is. The crowd is loving it.
He's stoked.
Yeah. I don't think the judges are going to score that too high, though, to be honest. It's definitely out of the box, but it's by far not the most technical trick.
Doing it for the crowd.
Yeah, almost. The crowd loved it. Yeah, you see they've scored him a 21.50, which is ridiculously low. I mean, end of the day, it is just an ollie.
Yeah.
So Moro is sitting quite comfortably up there in first place. He's got the highest scored run, and I dare say the highest scored best trick so far.
Yeah, we still have 2 more rounds of best trick, and they need to at least land 1 more. So let's see what happens here. So Max Bergen is getting ready to try his second best trick. His first best trick scored him a 36.50. He really needs to improve that score. It'd be good if he could get 2 more solid best tricks in there. But if he gets just 1, he'll be all right. Oh,
wow.
That was huge.
He's in disbelief. He's in disbelief. It was just about to get away from him, but he kept it under control. He was like, no, get back here.
Surprised himself at the end there, no?
Yeah, almost over popped it. So good. So happy for Max there. Wow, that's going to obviously put him in first place. So that scored him a 41.83. Is what I was saying earlier. He needs some higher scores than that 36.50, and that 41.83 is definitely a good direction to take. After Max, we're going in with Lucas, which, as we were saying earlier, he was keeping it possibly a bit too safe with that gap nose grind. I wonder if he can make up for it. He's got a good run score of 75. He really needs to make 2 solid best tricks if he wants to have a shot in being top 3. He's in there right now, but we've got a lot of best tricks to see, so I don't think he's going to be in there for long. Oh, wow. 180 switch crooks. Again, I still have a feeling that's slightly too safe, unfortunately. It's by far not an easy trick, but what the other guys are doing is just so much harder.
Yeah, it seems like he's taken it a bit more chill here, but surprisingly, I would have thought it would be the other way around after landing a first one that's conservative and then going for 2 big ones at the end. But let's see what he's got for the last one. Maybe he's just out there having a great time.
Oh, that's for sure. I mean, I'd be having the time of my life if I'm landing all of those tricks. Definitely. But I wonder, Lucas is definitely the rider out of these guys that I know the least. He's definitely an up-and-coming skateboarder. And I wonder, you know, seeing the way he's playing his cards, I wonder if he might not have that many harder tricks as the other guys do, you know? At least well enough to be able to do them in 3 tries.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, he's only 22, so he's got a lot of room to build onto his skill. All right, there's that heel flip lip slide, as solid as Risho Tury does it.
So
easy.
Smooth.
Look at that. He's just like, look at that.
Like it's nothing.
Look at the way he rolls away. Look, as if he did a board slide.
It's like he knew it was going to happen.
That's the Risho Tury I know. Yeah. So I wonder what that's going to score him. He's got a 32.33 from the variable board slide earlier. He's got a 68, which is quite a low run score because he didn't complete it earlier, which is very weird, very bizarre from him because he's usually very on point in the run section. 39.50. So still not exactly the kind of score we're looking for, but he's getting closer. But look how far that is from Max. Max has,
huge,
got a score of 155. He's got 139. So that's he's got a lot of room to cover.
Yeah, we still have a few more runs for the second round here, but it may be on the third set. Everyone's just going to go absolutely nuts and go all in.
Yeah. So you've got Jonas Carlson with a run score of 76.67. No first best trick, so he needs to land the next 2 tricks if he wants to have any kind of chance of being in there. His run score is high enough to do it. Let's see if his best tricks can manage to stay at the same level. Yes, easy full cab backflip. I'm going to say the same as for Stephen. I'm not sure that's at the level of difficulty that it has to be able to be in the top 3. To be able to be as hard as Moro's best tricks or as Max's best tricks. I don't think so. The level is extremely high here, Nick. I don't know. I'm speechless. I'm just like, I don't know what to say.
I think he was more like he maybe needed to get something on the scoreboard after his first failed attempt at the best trick, and it's playing it safe, but playing it in like midfield, higher field, and then at the end he can really, I don't know.
Yeah,
that would be my at this point if I was riding right now.
Yeah, sure. And as we said earlier, in this kind of final with these kind of riders, these kind of scores, the tricks they're doing, it really is, go big or go home. Like, you're not, going safe, it's not going to get you in the top 3 by no means. There's no chance.
The next...
So, who have we got in next, Nick? We've got Argentina, Juan Pablo Mateos. He's sitting on a very solid run score, but no best trick so far. What has he got for us? He was going for the switch nose grind earlier. I saw him do it in practice. Can he do it when it counts? Oh, no. That is so unfortunate. Just after he missed it earlier, I saw him go back and do it. So I don't know if the nerves are messing with him.
He did so well in his runs. It's crazy to see him both of his best trick attempts right now be fails. It's unfortunate.
He had a lot going for him. As I said earlier in the female final and in this final at the beginning, the format is so demanding. There's no margin for error. Not only are the other riders doing extremely difficult tricks, but, even if you're doing easy tricks, as soon as you miss 1 or 2, you're out. So next in we've got young gun Noah the Jager, only 16 years of age, from Belgium. Is it the nerves? Is it the wind? What is it, Nick?
A little bit of everything.
Jesus Christ. Get yourself to try that. No way. No thanks. You can pay me as much money as you want. I'm not. Nah. I'm good, man. I'm happy.
So blind. I mean, it was so close.
Wow. He was... I don't know. That would have been such a... I don't know. I'm speechless.
He pulled it back. He pulled it back with the run on his second run, and I was hoping he was going to pull it back with the second attempt on best trick, but unfortunately it wasn't the case.
Yeah, mad props to Noah the Jager. That is definitely the scariest trick I've seen all day today. No doubts. The scariest trick I've seen all day today. So, props to him, man. I think his balls are just too heavy for him to make it. That is madness. Absolute madness. So, we're going in with Moro's second best trick. What has he got for us? Wow. Crux nollie flip. Nick... I think we're seeing the same situation as the female final. Moro is in, he's locked in, he's feeling confident. He doesn't even care. He's going to make all of his tricks. Look at that. Just like minding his own business.
He hasn't even fallen once yet.
So easy.
Crispy white tee, still white.
Look at that, 45-17. He is way up there with a 164 total score. 10 points away from Max Bergen.
He's got to be stoked right now, knowing he's got it.
He's
Got it in the bag.
It's going to take a lot for anybody to take that first place away from him. A lot. So we're going back to the top of the order. This is the moment of truth. This is everybody's last attempt at best trick, Nick.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see the last round here. Everyone's just going to go absolutely nuts and just go for it. There's an all or nothing here.
Yeah. Yeah. Morrow is sitting in there. He's got a few people who can take it away from him. But he's pretty comfortable. I'd say pretty confidently he's almost guaranteed a podium spot. Now, is that gonna be first, second, or third? We'll find out in the next 5 minutes. Oh man, we definitely need to find a cameraman. I don't know what just happened. I think it was probably a gap-nosed one. I have no idea. I hope we get a replay. Alright, we got the replay, thank God. Ah, you see I'm so good at this. Gap nose blend.
You sure you're not there?
Peeking out the window. Okay, so that is it for Chase Webb. That's putting him in 6th place with a 103.50. Next in, we got
in
Mac
second
Berg.
right now.
He's currently sitting in 2nd position, as you've said. He wants that first place. He wants it so bad. I know he wants it. I know him. He's got that French attitude about him. What is he going to do? Ooh, big spin flip, frontside board slide. He's loving that.
He's stoked.
He's loving that. He's living this moment, man. Moments like this, I hope he remembers forever. I will dare say, though, I don't know if Max's tricks are at the level of Morrow's, and the judges agree with me. He's still 2 points behind Morrow, so Morrow is really, really, really solidly in 1st place. I don't know if Richo or Lucas can take it away from him, but they are the only ones that have enough points so that they could.
It's definitely looking like it's going to be a fight for the other podium position.
But look at that. Yeah, Max is having the day of his life, and even having the day of his life, he still couldn't get up there to Morrow. So that just shows how dominant Morrow is being right now in this final. He even qualified 1st in semi-finals, which shows a lot of dominance. Let's see what Lucas has got for us. Is he going to keep it safe, or is he going to go for a broke? Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's more like what we want to see. We want to see more technical tricks like that. So that's it for Lucas from Brazil. He's still 22. He's got plenty of room to grow. I'm sure we'll see him back next year with a lot of harder tricks. He did some amazing skateboarding. Just getting into this final is already such a challenge. We had 60 riders in qualifiers. So, you know, mad props for Lucas for making it so far.
Yeah, for sure. That's a lot. I mean, a lot of riders, and being able to make that cut is crazy. You should be stoked for sure.
Yeah. So there's only 5 riders left to try their last best trick, and one of those is ahead of Richo right now, which is Morrow. So Richo's in 3rd place, and he's pretty solidly in there. I think he's only looking to improve that score. Can he get himself into 2nd or 1st right now? This trick will tell us. Ooh, wow, heel flip tails like that's such a difficult trick. Oh my god. I don't know what's going to happen.
Made it look so easy though.
I dare say that Max's and Morrow's tricks were higher. So I think this might leave him in 3rd place, to be honest. We still don't have a score. He needs a 56.52 for first. I don't know if he's got it. It's an extremely difficult trick. Mad props to him. Super technical. Heel flip, tail slide. You have no margin on the tail to get from a heel flip onto the tail on the, on such a big rail. And you got to slide it long. But I dare say I'm not sure if the judges are going to give it to him. I'm very curious. I need to see this score right now. Oh, I'm leaving. Sorry, Nick.
Sorry, mate. You can't do that.
I don't think we're going to see it. No. Oh, they got his name on as well. It's Rich Rad. Which is pretty cool. Rich Rad. I think he's changed his name. Oh, 45 fit 17. See, so he's sticking to third place. That's mad. That just shows.
Look at the gap though between the first two and third.
Man, Moro is just sleeping on his couch. So Jonas is going. If he can get his second best trick in, he might be able to get fourth place. But I have a feeling he won't be able to make it into top 3, no matter what he does. Oh, wow, that was a bit sketchy.
Mm.
And we've only got 3 riders left, Nick.
Yeah, it's been a pretty impressive finals.
I swear, I'm absolutely speechless, and I'm so proud and excited about Moro's performance today. It's been absolutely, he's been demolishing everything. Like, his level of dominance and confidence is the same. I'm just feeling like we're having a repeat of the female final,
Yeah, it's looking like he hasn't even come off his board, I don't think, so it's pretty
He's
solid.
been super solid. Yeah, he missed his last trick in his first run, the switchback, but then he cleaned it up in his second run, so. Right, we've got Juan Pablo Mateos with his last best trick. He missed his first 2, so unfortunately, it's not going to do much for him. He still did a switch tail slide 270, which might, get him over Chase Webb or Jonas Carlson, but unfortunately, he's going to have to be happy with that today. Mad props to Juan Pablo Mateos for his run. He was in first place for a very long time. He was just a little bit, unlucky in best tricks. Like, he made his last best trick. If he had made one more, he would have been closer to a top 3. But unfortunately, not there. And the same goes for Noah. Such a good run, such a good trick selection. The scariest trick in the game this weekend for sure. I hope we can see it, even if it's only for the crowd, or maybe for the gram.
So it looks like Maro might have it in the bag because there's no Maro left, so that's it.
I dare say that Noah does not stand a chance. There are judges. I mean,
he might get 100 points for this, you never know.
He's sitting on a 76 right now, and he doesn't even have 2 best trick scores, so actually he's out of contention.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely scared, man. That's balls of steel, man.
Stoked to see him keep going for it, though.
I can't watch. Oh, no way. See what I mean? Like, it slipped out into broadside. Anyways, Moro Iglesias has just won the 2025 Extreme Barcelona competition. How surprised are you, Nick?
I mean, judging by the qualifying, it was pretty predictable, I guess. But at the same time, execution, everything he's done has just been on point. He hasn't really fallen anywhere. So it's been pretty solid for him.
Massive props to everybody in this final, to Moro Iglesias, Max Bergen, Richard Tury, Lucas Pinheiro, Juan Pablo Mateos, Jonas Carlson, Chase Webb, and Noah the Jager, and everybody who competed in this contest, because it takes a lot of skill, a lot of determination, a lot of training, a lot of balls like that. Oof.
Still going.
But mostly, big congrats to Moro Iglesias for first place, Max Bergen for second, and Richard Tury for third, for landing such amazing tricks. We're gonna go with a interview in the park from our park technician Tony Alvarez. We'll see him out there in a second, but wow, I'm astonished. I really am. Like, amazing, absolutely amazing. Mora's
Maro's
still
gonna-
got a trick he can do for the crowd.
Glory run here.
It's a victory lap for him. Let's see if he can up his score even more. So the score to beat is a 38-17. Is he just gonna like do something easy and be done with it, or is he gonna be like, nah, I've got more from where that came from? Let's see. Is it gonna be 279 bro? No. Ooh, great flip front board. He was like, yeah, right, I know you kids are trying hard, but sorry, you ain't got this. Go home.
That was crazy.
Look at that. Mad props tomorrow. I don't know if that's going to improve his score though. He did a cricket nollie flip on the rail, and he did a switch from. Yeah, that's going to improve his score. That's going to be higher than his switch from blunt. Ridiculous, and only all that in only 20, few years of age. So he's still got so much more to show. I hope we can see Morrow in the Los Angeles Olympics. I'm sure we will if he keeps at this track. Let's see a replay of that tray flip from board. Oh wow, he over-rotated it so much. But look at that. Oh wow, he just about hung on that.
Just got it, yeah.
Yeah. But he was so confident, I think, that it didn't matter, Look at that.
Yeah, definitely
slide in his way.
The energy of the crowd, I'm sure, helps.
Yeah, we're down to the course with our chief, Tony Alvarez, going to interview Morrow. Let's see what he's got to say. I'm speechless, so I'm pretty sure he will be too. I think Morrow's English is not too good, so I'm actually kind of curious to see what words we're going to get out of him. Let's see if we can get that interview in. There's our riders manager, Drangal Saran, and Max Bergen. Look at that. Morrow's 10 points ahead of second place Max Bergen, even though Max and Richo had amazing everything. So the two flags on the podium today are Spain, and then we've got Argentina. Both Spanish-speaking countries. Oh, I'm hoping we can get that interview. I don't know. Maybe Morrow's like, nah, I don't speak English. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Just give me my money. Going back to Argentina.
Maybe he just wants to chill out for a bit. He's been on it all day.
Nah, for sure. He must be tired out of his brains.
Okay, here we go.
What a skateboarding man final here in the street plat of Extreme Barcelona. What a show, what a best tricks. But I'm here with the one, the only, the champion of today, Mr. Mauro Iglesias, with an amazing performance. He just missed one trick in the first round, but everything was landed after that. Mauro, tío, has patinado perfecto, has fallado la primera ronda, pero un truquito, pero después de esto, todo perfecto, tío. Oye, ¿cómo te sientes?
Bueno, la verdad que en el momento mucha presión, muchos nervios, mucha gente también en el público mirándote, te hace sentir presionado, pero bueno, por suerte lo pude controlar y muy contento porque me salieron todos los trucos.
Mauro, muchísimas gracias, disfruta de la victoria, ha sido un placer. Okay, we're going to the medal awarding for watching.
Yeah, he's pretty stoked, it seems, no, Chris?
Yeah, I've got a little translation from you guys. Funny, I just realised his cap, it says DC Racing. I wonder what that's about. But regardless, I want to see what that's about. I'm going to Google it after. Regardless, he kept it quite safe with his interview. He just said, he was very nervous. He didn't know what was going to happen, but he's really happy that he managed to stay on his board and make his tricks. And yeah, that he's stoked. So not much more, but yeah, we got an interview in Spanish both for Natalia and for Mauro, so they got away with that this time. Hopefully we can be there to interview them next time in English and get some words out of them. That'll be nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Look at that. You've got 10 points between each one of them. So 172 for Morrow, 162 for Max, and 152 for Richard. I'm loving the fact that they called him Rich Rad. Did you see that? They misspelled his name.
I missed it. Oh, right.
Rich
Yeah,
Rad. I don't know what's better, the Rich or the Rad, but I like them both. He should stick to it, man. I'd be stoked to be called Rich Rad instead of Richard any day.
Yeah, it's a pretty sick name.
Yeah, well said. So we're going to go with the award ceremony. Just before handing out the rewards, I'm going to make, a reminder of all of our sponsors at this event. This would not be possible without them. So we're extremely grateful that they're supporting skateboarding, they're supporting this event, that we can see this level of skateboarding in Barcelona thanks to them. So first of all, big thanks to the City Council of Barcelona for the support. Then big thanks to our official sponsors, Hot Wheels and Fruit Ravage. They're absolutely smashing it, doing a great job sponsoring this event and helping us make it happen. Then you've got official collaborators, which are Doritos, Glober, Panarts, Posca, Mascot, Move It, Estrella Dam, TMB, Chili, Gizmania, Skate Pro, Revon Art. We've got our media partners. Thanks for them for being there and, letting us show this level of skateboarding to everybody in Spain, in Catalonia, and, with me and Nick to the world. So we've got TV3, Esport 3, Teledeporte, La Liga, Sport, Flash FM, Ole, and 360 PS. And then we've got some federations, UCI, RFEC, and CEEB. So big thanks to all of those. Big thanks also to Nick for being here with me today. It was an absolute pleasure, commentating with you. And it's been an epic day of skateboarding. That's right. And there we've got our top two riders. We're just waiting for our number one to step on the podium. We've got Richard Tury in third place. He's so used to standing on the podium. He's not nervous at all. That's where he's most comfortable. We've got Max Bergman, which in the past, 2-3 years has started becoming very comfortable on being on the podium. And then, of course, we've got, as Tony Alvarez said, the one and only Machine Destroyer, Annihilator. I don't know what to call him after the skateboarding that we've seen today, but his name is More Iglesias. He's from Argentina. And you can definitely write down his name because you'll be seeing a lot more from him in the future.
Yeah, that's for sure. He's killed it today.
Absolutely smashed it. Mauro Iglesias, massive congrats. I'm going to text him in a little bit to congratulate him. He deserves it. He was so dominant. He was so ahead of everybody else. And also, let's not forget, our female top three. Massive congrats to them as well. We had Natalia Munoz in first place, Valentina Crowell in second place, and Yvette Tirol in third place. So with this, we're closing this final. We're closing this day of skateboarding. You've got a big day ahead of you, Nick. Tomorrow, I'm signing out with this. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next year. So wishing you a lot of luck, Nick, tomorrow. Thanks for being here with me. And I'll drop the mic up to you.
All right, cheers, Chris. Have a good evening. So, guys, up next we've got BMX BMX Plaza Park Street Finals.
Thank you very much.